Hello, internet. So yeah, taking here another random vlog. So yeah, last week I was all, what am I gonna do with all these cases? So I didn't get any response. I will probably just like go and do some research on the internet to be like, okay, can I easily recycle these? But it looks like I might have to just throw them all away just because that's, yeah. But like basically, the reason I'm making this video right now, so I just finished Far Cry 3. And I think that's basically all my games of 2013 or 12 that I wanted to finish. I'm done with, except for Assassin's Creed 3. But I need to play 2 before I play 3. So, because I haven't played 2 yet. I finished 1. I haven't started 2, so I'll do that and then I'll play 3. So yeah, I decided to just go ahead and be like, what is in like these pile of games over here? Like, what's in this pile? So I'm just gonna go through here, look at my pile of shame games, since I guess these are like more immediate than the stuff that's already in my backlog. So I feel like looking through those, and that's basically what this video is. So first game we have here, Borderlands 2. I've already finished this game. Oh, also I guess like I'll make a stack of games that I've finished and then games that I've like not finished, and I can know like what is sitting over here in this giant stack of games. But yeah, Borderlands 2, I enjoyed it. I've gushed over it in like a couple of the previous chatting with Teggins when I'm all like, oh man, so good. They fixed everything from the second or the first game. That was wrong. And then we have Far Cry 3. I just finished this game like a few minutes ago. Good stuff. Like all the open world stuff I really enjoyed. And then it's weird because like I just wanted to like explore and do all the random things like hunt animals and take out the outposts. And like whenever I went to go do like the story missions, it didn't really feel like it was as fun as when I was just out in the open world just like goofing off, because it's like more focused and more like traditional, like your standard fare like first person shooter game of, okay, here's your objective, go here, do this, blah 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 blah. It was still enjoyable though, because like all the like weapons you get and the customization options and like the skills with all your the skills with your tattoo, that was, yeah, I still think that's silly. Okay, this isn't a game, so let me set this over here. Another stack. And we have in 7th edition of Mass Effect 3. I'm still playing this game if you are subscribed, because I'm always making videos of it still for like the weekend operations. That's also a game I finished, so it goes in the finished pile. And then we have Advent Children. This is not a game. Okay, funny thing about Advent Children. So I have, let's see, I have like the first DVD release of like the special edition that was like 2 discs, and then there's like a cardboard box special edition that came with like some other crap in it. So I have that. And I think this is like my 3rd copy of this. This is like the Blu-ray complete version with like a ton of special. It has like more scenes and stuff, and like I haven't watched it yet, so I need. I never have time to watch movies anymore. It's really weird. I'm always like playing games, so I like never have time to watch anything. And then like this here is the Star Wars Blu-ray collection, and I haven't even opened it. So my mom got me for that for Christmas, like not this Christmas, but I think like the previous Christmas. That's how bad it is with like some of the stuff I can never get to. It's like I'm just constantly cracking out on some game, so I can't get around to it. And then Batman Begins. Yeah, this is okay. This was gonna be like a like straight up gaming video, but apparently it's turned into like whatever is in this pile of crap video. Yeah, but yeah, Christopher Nolan, Batman trilogy, good stuff. Alright, and then this is a Tekken Hybrid, the limited edition. It's got some dust on it because it's just been sitting out. And the funny thing is I still have not even watched the Tekken Blood Vengeance 3D movie, so I have no idea if it's terrible or if it's. I think I might do that after this video. I think I will do that, and I will start Assassin's Creed 3 after that, because I really want to check that out. And since I have my PS3 hooked up to HDMI now, I can finally check it out in HD, so that'd be great. Yeah, okay, the first game we have that I have not finished because I haven't even started it, it's in the shrink wrap. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it's still nice and not opened. So Assassin's Creed 3. and then like it has like a red sticker here of like exclusive crap that is on the PS3 version. I'm not sure if that's because it came with the PS3 I bought my new Slim, or if that's just the way it is when you buy it. So that is 1, 2, 3 in the unfinished games. Oh, another unfinished game. Portal 2. See, Portal. Okay, I love the first Portal. That's like easily. It's like in my top 10. I'm not sure if it's in my top 5 right now, but it's like an essential game I recommend everybody to play. The first Portal. Second Portal was just too hard for me. I could not get through some of the puzzles in the later part of the game, and I was just like, whatever, I'm done. I give up, you win, Portal. So I might just cheat and use a guide and be like, all right, whatever. But it melted my brain. So thanks, Valve. Thanks for doing that to me. Okay, and this is BlazBlue Continuum Shift. I think that's the second BlazBlue game. See, it's weird because I know there's like a bunch of handheld ones on like the PSP, so it's like I'm not sure. I know there's at least 2 on console. There might be more than that. Because like everybody gushed over the first one, and I didn't get a chance to play it when it was like really like out and fresh and new. And then this new one came out, and it like had a bunch of enhanced improvements and stuff in the fighting system. So I was like, okay, let me check that out. And the story system, or the story system, the like story mode. Because you know, after Mortal Kombat, like the newest one, with like Kratos and Freddy Krueger and whatever all the other characters in that game, like it's like I'd like to see like more of a focus in like the story mode in fighting games, because I don't think they can just like rely on the fan service and the popularity of like the games from their fans to like, if they want to like sustain their like growth or popularity. It's like they should like try to be like more. I think like the Persona 4 Golden Arena, the Vita fighting game, I think it's on Vita. I want to try that one out because it's like, it's really long and it's based off RPG, so it's like it should be a really long, chunky fighting experience. Oh, this game. Okay, this is Wolverine X-Men Origins Uncaged Edition. I got this for like really cheap from GameStop, and I stopped playing it because it got to like the stealth part where there were turrets that would kill you instantly, and I was like, F this, so I just stopped playing it. Because up until that point, you're basically just like slashing through dudes with your adamantium claws and just like, it's really cool and violent and awesome. And then like it throws in the stealth section where you can just die so fast. It's like, F this game. So that's what happened there. Oh, dude, my Wii games I've not played in like forever. Okay, so this is Sin and Punishment Star Successor. I just haven't played this. I got it for cheap, and I wanted to pick it up before it went out of stock. So yeah, and that's also the reason why I have Metroid Other M, because I love the Metroid series and I just haven't got around to playing it, and I saw it for cheap, so I bought it. So yeah. Saints Row. This is a double pack of the first 2 games on 360. Okay, it's 2 discs. I was wondering how many discs it was. Rest in peace, THQ. Who knows what's gonna happen there? But yeah, that's also okay. That's another unfinished game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-3 right now on the unfinished game count. Well, I guess if you count Tekken Hybrid, that's like 7-4. Then I'll put that in the finished side because I played through that. All right, here's Unslaved. I got this for like $15. It says there's a sticker, a giant sticker. I haven't played this yet. Everybody said it was awesome, so I was like, okay, I gotta give this a chance. But I haven't played it, so yeah. Whenever I get around to it, oh dude, this game, Dead Space. This game scared the crap out of me. It scared me so much I haven't played the second one, and like the third one's about to come out, so I'm way behind because it's fantastic job, Visceral Games. That game just scared me to the point of not buying the next one. Oh, here's another published by EA game, Mirror's Edge. I love this game. I really hope there's a sequel. That'd be great. Like the first one, so good. I think I'm gonna do a playthrough of this on my channel eventually. On my old channel, I had a playthrough of this, so I'll probably put up another one on my current channel. All right, that's 2 games in a row that I finished. Oh, the streak goes on because here's my favoriteest game ever, Red Dead Redemption. I haven't played this in a while. It's just been sitting out here, I guess. Because, yeah, it's just a go-to game. And I'm like, I want to put in a game and have it be awesome. Red Dead Redemption. Oh, here's another awesome. This is more of like compilation. It's a ton of Sega Genesis games. It's Sonic's Ultimate Sega Genesis Collection. There's like a ton of games on here, so I know I haven't finished all of them, so I'll put it in the not finished pile. But if you like old school games and want to get a bunch of them on one disc, I'd say check it out. Oh, Far Cry 2. Yep. Love me some Far Cry. I hadn't played the first one, and then like the second one, I was like, oh dude, this looks so awesome. And like the first one was like really popular, but it was like on PC, and I didn't play any of the console versions, so I didn't know like what to expect. But it was, yeah, good stuff. Like open world first person. Like besides Borderlands, I don't think there's too many games that do that, like open world first person thing. I'm trying to think. Crysis. Yeah, Crysis does, but it's the same team, so like. So yeah, that kind of. I'm trying to think. Crysis, Far Cry, Borderlands. But yeah, whatever. Just that was. Oh, I put it in the wrong pile. I finished that game, so. All right, I'm close to 50-50. It's not looking as bad as I thought it was. In Gran Turismo 5, I completed the single player, but I haven't like got to level 50. But I will put this on the finish just because I played the crap out of it, and I haven't gone back to it. But they're still updating it, which is pretty cool. They have like the new Corvette that was announced in it that you can download for free. Also some other free cars, but then there's also some like DLC. So it's like, if it was all free, if all the DLC was free, I'd still be playing it. Okay, that's not true. There's just a ton of crap to do in that game, and then there's like still stuff I have to go back and do. But yeah, it's kind of a grind towards the end because you have to slowly gain experience. But I did enjoy it. And then Valkyria Chronicles, I'd say this is probably like the top 3 of like PS3 exclusives this console generation. It's like a combination of strategy and like turn-based RPG. It's really cool, and like the art styles are like really cool too because it's cel shaded, and it's hard. You kind of have to play it to know. I know I'm trying, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Basically, if XCOM was a Japanese game and like had a similar but not completely the same gameplay style, I'd compare it to this, except for the fact that there's no like meta like game outside of the just getting your troops through the mission. Because in Valkyria Chronicles, I think the only thing you can really do outside of the missions is upgrade your units and then replay stages, or I think like level up or something. But there's not like too much depth there as far as, well, like depth outside of the combat, like when you're playing the like level by level progression through the story mode. Whereas in like XCOM, it's just craziness of like satellites and base building and resource management and what researches am I gonna, or the technology I'm gonna research, and yeah. But yeah, this game definitely worth checking out. Looks like I got it for $30 at GameStop. So yay to that. I finished that one too. Okay, so it looks okay. I think the Mass Effect 3 box is big, which is why I keep thinking I have. But it is like, I think it's like a close tie right now, the stacks, so it's not like super lopsided. Oh, here we go. Another amazing PlayStation 3 exclusive. This is Metal Gear Solid 4. This is a limited edition of it because I love me some Metal Gear Solid. So yeah, Revengeance is coming out, and I don't really care about the game because it's like more action or whatever. I'll probably check it out when it's cheap, but it's just not. I saw the trailer with like Jack the Ripper of like Raiden, whatever. Like to me, it's like if it's not a stealth action game, then I'm not really. It's like whatever. I'll just wait until the Ground Zeroes or whatever comes out. So there's that, and then if Phantom Pain is Metal Gear Solid 5, I don't know. I was content with like 4 being the last. So if there's another one, I'll play it just because I love Metal Gear Solid. So I'm not gonna complain because who doesn't want more Metal Gear Solid? So okay, oh dude, okay. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. This is the special edition on 360. I did not play this as much as I did Street Fighter 4, so I don't know. It didn't come out at a good time for me because it came out I think the same day as Mass Effect 3. So basically, any time I would have spent playing that, has gone into Mass Effect 3, and I barely touched that. I've played it, but not a lot. So I did play through the arcade mode, story mode or whatever. So I'm gonna sit it in the done pile, and then I double dipped on it and got the PS3 version as well. But then like another I'm trying to think here. Reason I'm doing this video is like Ni no Kuni just came out and I want to buy it, but I'm trying to like I said in my resolutions video, is like I'm trying to like not buy games a lot, so I'm just like cutting down. So it's like I'm trying to like look at all these games I haven't finished and then like play them, and then keep myself from buying any new ones that are not, oh, I have to buy this day one and have it day one. Like, yeah, like I said, GTA 5, Beyond Two Souls, and those are like my big two. And then maybe The Last of Us, because after playing The Walking Dead, that was just, yeah, like I was kind of sick and tired of like the zombie stuff, but then The Walking Dead just like changed everything for me. So where it's more about the story as opposed to it being like the zombies are barely a part of the experience at all. It's all about like the characters and their interaction with you and the whole story and how you have to interact with them and your decisions throughout each episode. So I'm really interested to see if The Last of Us can do anything like that. Well, I have a ton more of piles to go through here. Okay, we have Arkham City. I don't really have much to say about this game because it's like a ton of videos on my channel. It's like I love this game, so I'd say this game though, like arguably the best 3D combat game of all time, because when you're in a like room with a bunch of dudes attacking you and you can just like counter and grab or like your special attacks and all that stuff to like keep your chains going or your combo, that was something I got completely sucked into. And then like the challenge rooms with like the stealth and stuff, that was very satisfying. Oh, so yeah, the game I just talked about, XCOM Enemy Unknown. It was probably like the second most addictive game of last year, whereas Mass Effect I could not stop playing because I still play it, whereas this I would go back to it whenever I get the chance, but I could not put this down once I got sucked in. Just going from mission to mission, trying not to have your squad die on you, and all the stuff I said when I was talking about Valkyria Chronicles, where like everything matters, like your research, your upgrades on your technology, and like your squad makeup. Because if you go in with like all heavies or something, that would probably not be a good idea. So, and like if they die, they're dead forever. So that game, just yeah. Okay, Dishonored. This I don't have anything to say about this game because I feel like every time I talk about it, I'm not hating on it. Just I feel like it comes across as negative. So I'll just like reserve my comments, and you can just check out my my last channel with Tekken or whenever it was I talked about this game. It's okay, but it's not. I don't think it's as good as everybody says it is. Like to me, it's the most overrated game of like last year that I played, because I played it and I was like, really, like Dishonored, really. I mean, it was good, but yeah, it was okay. Let me rephrase it. It was okay to good. Like there's good moments, but throughout the whole thing, it's very average in my opinion. Like oh. Oh, yep. This next game on the list is so yeah, Deus Ex. I also played this like this and Dishonored are like similar to me, where it's like you have the option to be stealth or aggressive or just whatever. So it's like I played this game and I was completely stealthy, and it was so much more satisfying. And then Dishonored, on the other hand, I played stealthy. It just did not mesh well when I played it. I was not really enjoying myself, but I think what it was is that like in Dishonored, you basically go back to Dunwall multiple times, and like yeah, you're like in Dunwall, but you have like other like hub areas where your missions actually take place. But the whole like setting of like steampunk to me just felt very, I don't know, I wasn't as drawn to it and like, oh, this is so cool. Whereas like Deus Ex, I just love like well, I guess it makes sense because I'm a huge fan of like Mass Effect and Metal Gear Solid, so it's like sci-fi, like cyberpunk setting would be like more appealing to me than like a city with I don't know, it's like what about Dunwall is like so, oh man, this steampunk world is so fascinating and I can't get enough of it. But I after playing that, I know that I don't really, if there's a steampunk game and that's like one of the things people are like, oh, this is one of the high points of this game is the universe and world it's set in and the setting, it's like that's just going to be like something I'm not going to count against it. I'm just like wait until there's, or see if there's other stuff besides that that's like has like features that have, it's so wow, I really tripped over my tongue there. Other features in the game that are like fleshed out outside of the setting, because the setting is obviously just not going to be a big draw for me if it's a steampunk game. Oh, here we go. Resident Evil 6. Yeah, this game, I gushed over it whenever it came out, and I was playing it in whatever episode of Chai Tekken. But yeah, I'm really interested to see with, was it Revelations? Yeah, that just got announced on 360 and PS3. Maybe PC, I'm not sure if it's multi-platform for like all three. But like with the character movement that they basically improved on, in my opinion, I mean, the tank controls don't bother me, but I'm interested to see like if they revert back to that from 6 in Revelations, if like people complain about it, since I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that was probably one of the complaints in 6 from people that just don't know how to stop not liking Resident Evil and like move on. It's like Resident Evil 5 wasn't a survival horror game, and then 6 is basically, not only is it better than 5 in every way, it's just more of the same, of being more actiony. So it's like, if you're not jumping ship now, then why are you still playing the games? Because they're not gonna go back to like the way it was. So I'm interested to see what they do with the Revelations port, and if the controls are similar or different. Though from like what I've heard from people that have played it, it's supposed to be like more survivor horror-y, so that'll be interesting. But then it's like the atmosphere, definitely, since it's like just Jill, or you only control one person at a time, so that's going to be there. So I'm interested to see like what they do with the controls, since they have the atmosphere back of the survivor horror, if they would change the controls back to tank style to like increase the tension, since that's kind of, in my opinion, what helps with the tension is like when the controls are so weird, when you're like fumbling with your controller, like, oh, there's something coming towards me or whatever. So yeah. Okay. Well, I have a lot of stuff to go, so it's like, this is a long video. I might just do like a 2-part 30-minute videos if I can. I don't know if I don't know. I think I'm too slow to do that, but we'll see. See, Yakuza 4, this game's in the shrink wrap still, so I haven't played it. I got it because it was cheap, and people are always like, oh man, Yakuza's awesome, and it's open world and stuff. So, and I have like the first 2 on PS2. I haven't played those either, so. And then another game in the shrink wrap, Uncharted 2. I think this is the Game of the Year edition. It is. So, I played Uncharted 1, but I got stuck somewhere, so I didn't finish it, so I haven't gone back to 2. That's why I haven't bought 3 yet, so yeah. Let's see. Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed. This game, I enjoyed it. It's don't know. I'm trying to think of like what can I say about a racing game that's gonna be. Yeah, I'm trying to like remember. It's been a while since I played this game. 'Cause I basically just played it to a point and I stopped. I'm pretty sure I finished it. And then if not, I just haven't gone back because, well, whatever. It wasn't because it wasn't a good game. I just had other stuff to play I'd rather play. I'm trying to think if I finished it or not. Because I put it on the... I think I probably finished it to, like, the part before it gets really ridiculous of you have to do all this stuff to finish... Well, not finish, but, like, after you get, like, the end credits credit roll, there's probably, like, more stuff to do. So I probably did finish it. But it's probably, like, really ridiculous of, like, there's more laps to do, or you have to raise your level, or something. Alright, in this game, Modern Warfare 3... this is probably the last Call of Duty I'll ever buy. Black Ops 2 people say is like really good, but I'm gonna wait until the next Black Ops game to see if like all that stuff that you did in the second game like carries over Mass Effect style into the the third Black Ops game, since it's so non-linear and like everything can change. It's like, well, if that's just one game where it's like XYZ can happen and affect ABC, that's cool and all, but it's not like that's never been done before, because like Way of the Samurai and other games I'm forgetting that I wish I could remember right now have like done that. So well, we'll see if it's a one-trick pony or not. But yeah, I finished this one. Alright, and I have still, well, there's still like quite a few piles of games here, so I'm just gonna stop it and come back with part 2 of this whole Actually, it's funny because like what I was gonna do when I threw out all the cases of my games before I like threw them out is I was gonna do a video just like this, where it's like going through the cases and like seeing like what I had in my collection that I like had either not played a long time or just had like been in my backlog for a while, or I played it and then just like put it back and just like haven't gone back to it in like ages. So yeah, let me come back after this with part 2 of what was in that giant pile of crap. Well, no, that's or what was in that pile of games from the video that I made last week. That's still there because I've yet to throw out any of the games or the cases. So yeah, back with part 2 after this.